Import nila si Lohorn and Orbistondo. Orbistondo comes up with a steal. Japet ahead of him. Barakel on the right. He goes to the corner. Papunta sana kay JJ yung pasa na yun. JJ wide open. Bang!
Turn of Barangay Ginebra right now to use that three-point shot. Quick 5-0 run. Putting a little pressure on Petron and also getting the crowd involved.
You can date that back to the end of the third quarter. Pwedeng 7-0 run na yan. As Petron has Lanete, Millsap, Lutz, Santos, and Fajardo on the floor. Ito yung sunod-sunod na tikada nga. Neto ni JJ Helterbrand. Millsap though, looking to stop the bleeding. Bitin sa kanyang unang free throw as we send it over to Erica Padilla.
I was just about to lean in to listen to the instructions of Coach Atok, but it was Mark Agiwa who suddenly came in at nagsabi sa team kung anong dapat gawin, leaving Coach Atok quiet. Balik sa inyo.
Ow! Mark Agiwa being very vocal on that sideline.
Big turnover there. It's an unforced turnover para sa Barangay Ginebra. Yun yung sinasabi nga natin, di pa masyadong magkakilala. Remember that Japet has only practiced a few games, but those two players actually were teammates in the Gilas of 2 years back.
Lutz over to Santos. Puts it on the floor. Pinitpitan si Japet. Arwin gets the bounce. 8 puntos para dito kay Arwin Santos. Petron back up by 5 points. Japet against Kramer. They go to Helterbrand. He's been waxing hot in the early goings of this sport. Japet flies.
That's just pure athletic ability. Just decided to jump outside of the painted area.
Oh! Millsap running out of control. Behind the head pass ang ginamit dun. Now Lutz will bother Helterbrand all the way in the backcourt. Orbistondo magtatawid ng bola. Barangay Ginebra can tie with a 3 or come to within 1 with a short one. Japet to JJ. Sa ilalim, Lohorn. Inilagay na lang sa rinyon. And the Barangay Ginebra faithful up on their feet inside the big dome. As Barangay Ginebra San Miguel is now within 1 point. Helterbrand got them going. Tapos eto si Lohorn nakapag-contribute na sa wakas dito sa second half. 81-80, timeout ang Petron. "91 days inantay ng mga galamay ng barangay makita ulit ang kanilang paboritong basketball team dito sa hardcourt ng PBA, and hindi naman sila pinapahiya dito sa effort as they get the stop here. Naputokan pa ng 24 ang Petron.
Defense of Ginebra definitely stepping it up here in the fourth quarter. Only 2 points ang binigay nila, and you look at the amount of points on the board. It's the first team to actually play some hard-nosed defense would have the better chance of winning in today's game.
Lohorn at the post. Napagdalawan siya ni Millsap at Santos. Mukhang si Millsap ang mapipituan dito. Ikatlong personal foul para dito kay Elijah. As Lohorn will toe the line for 2 free throws. Mintis ka lang yung una as we take a look at this Photon strong drive. Arwin Santos ang bida rito. Brought to you by Photon. Empower your business. Lohorn for the tie. Ayaw pa rin. Japet keeps it alive. Barakel pleading for that leather on that right side, pero JJ wants them to get into their set. Helterbrand against Lassiter. Pick offered by Lohorn. Helterbrand to Japet underneath! Nilawalan ng ring.
Good read on the part of Barangay Ginebra. Japet just too deep underneath.
Barakel ended up giving up that foul on Lassiter.
You can see that Japet actually was able to sneak behind his man, but then was just too deep underneath.
Petron Swings it over to Lassiter. Overshoots. Barangay with the emphatic rebound. Inabot pa raw siya sa noo. JJ on the run. Bounces it to Japet. Ginebra looking to reclaim the lead. Japet recovers. Urbistondo against 2. He's in trouble. Tumawag tuloy ng timeout si Coach Ato. Silipin ang ating Rexona Power Rebound. Japet ang bida sa pagkakataon na to. Brought to you by Rexona Man with 50% more long-lasting protection so you can do more. 81-80, Petron trying to hang on to this 1-point lead. Looking for a stop. Barangay Ginebra, ilang opportunity na, Jason, hindi mabawi ang kalamangan dito.
And they had some real clear-cut chances. The free throws earlier, the shot of Japet.
Urbistondo from the parking lot. Barangay couldn't hold on to the rebound. Arwin secures it para dito sa Petron. Cabagnot through a Millsap pick. Goes over to Lassiter. He throws up another one. This time it's good!
You know, they decide to play a zone. Speaking of Barangay Ginebra, it's just going to be so hard to go for that, to play that zone right there. And if you do, you got to mark Marshall Lassiter first because he's going to be the best three-point shooter on that bunch.
Lowhorn at the post. Kramer bantay niya. Lowhorn loses it. Last touch. Etong si Kramer.
Last 2 times, you can see the Lowhorn also adjusting himself. He knows that he's being guarded against his strong side, so both times he has gone left, and he played much better than him.
Knockout play. Bototok and Millsap. Cabagnot will look to push the action. 3-on-2. Cabagnot sidesteps.
Another foul. Barangay Ginebra is unable to get away from fouling every time pumapasok sa paint ang Petron.
Cabagnot quietly has already scored 13 points, Jason. Parang hindi natin naramdaman yun.
But he's been the main quarterback for his team.
As Kagiwa checks back in as well as Chris Ellis. Makakasama nila si Tenorio, Lowhorn, and Aguilar. Cabagnot makes it a 5-point lead para sa Petron. 7 at kalahating minuto natitira sa bakbakan na ito. Japet to LA, Lowhorn looking first position at the post. They go to Kagiwa. Mark kumat etong si Lowhorn.
It was not a bad angle for Mark. That's why he's upset. Even if the ball had reached si Lowhorn, actually malabo na umabot sa kanya because it was such a bad angle.
Ellis though gets it right back. It's a 2-on-2. Kagiwa picks up speed, puts it up, and will through to the line for 2 shots. Mark Kagiwa a bit shaken up here. Yung mata ba niya ang nahinda niya? Yun, nasundot. And tandaan natin na nagkaroon na ng problema sa mata si Kagiwa from a few conferences ago. Actually had to sit out an extended period of time.
Kita naman natin, di sadya. It was more of the reaction from the bump.
Hanggang last conference, nagsasalamin pa si Mark, no? No problem. Walang ka-problema naman pala. Just over 7 minutes remaining in this game. Kagiwa goes 2 for 2, cuts this deficit to 3. 15 puntos na para kay Mark the Spark Kagiwa. Kapag nagpetangan ng bola, gets it over to Lassiter. Kagiwa on him. He gives up the baseline kasi nandun si Tenorio. Lassiter dribbles out of trouble. Couldn't hit. Santos slaps that leather out of bounds. Tenorio getting instructions from Coach Ato Agustin. Ellis through a Wilson pick. Santos on him. They go to Tenorio. 8 to shoot para sa Ginebra. Low horn against Kramer. Spinning to the baseline. The pull-up jumper is good!
That's good defense on the part of Doug Kramer. Just better offense on the part of Lowhorn. Finally getting some points here. That's his 4th point here in this quarter.
Napuwersa Petron into a timeout because they only had 2 seconds to try and get it across. 30-second variety to Jason, pero they will still inbound in the backcourt.
You can see here the good defense on the part of Kramer. Able to bump him, not allow Lowhorn to get deep post position, but Lowhorn still able to get that outside shot to fall.
So Lowhorn coming to life here in the 4th quarter. Scoreless nga ito ng 3rd. Nabanggit mo, Jason, ano? After he put up 15 in quarter number 1 and just 3 in the 2nd quarter. Lowhorn now has a total of 22 points. Ronald Tubid will be checking back into this game. 22 and 8, tipid na tipid, 13 tira lang yan.
Yeah, only very efficient. But you'd also like to see him get a little bit more rebounds. At 8 rebounds from that position, you're hoping that he would be touching more than 10 every game.
Lassiter gets it across. Nice execution by Petron to beat the 8-second violation. Millsap to the corner. Tobit for 3. Overshoots. Dire-diretso sa kamay ni Ellis. Tenorio pushes it up. Ang bilis din ng Petron. Lassiter susundot mula sa likod.
Yeah, Lassiter is just so active on the defensive end. He does well in the passing lanes. Is good as a primary defender, but also excellent as a help defender.
Ito si Marshall Lassiter when healthy, ano? Dahil mula nung nalipat to ng Petron, katakot-takot na injury na rin ang pinagdaanan yan. So there's gonna be a foul away from play. Tubid nakakapit kay Kagiwa. Kagiwa pops out. Tubid right back on him. Pupunta sila kay Lowhorn. Handoff pabalik kay Kagiwa. Baseline jumper, no. Babagnot picks it up.
Good idea on the part of Brgy Ginebra. They got a good shot, a good look para kay Mark.
3-pointer on the way, no good.
And all of a sudden, 2 good looks from 3-point range para sa Petron. Both shots do not fall.
5.5 remaining in this contest. Tenorio crosses up Cabagnot. Pero Cabagnot quick to get back up. Lowhorn muscles his way through. May kasama pang foul.
Well, we talked about adjusting. The first move is right. In the first half, he went right all along. You can see how much Doug reacts to that first jab step to the right. He overreacts with it, and Lowhorn able to get all the way to the paint.
Meron naman palang kaliwa. Tinago lang pala kanina yung move niya papunta sa kaliwa. As Lowhorn completes that 3-point play, Brgy Ginebra back up by 2.
Lowhorn absent in the 3rd quarter, but now who's absent in the 4th? It's actually Millsap who has yet to score para dito sa Petron.
Millsap, hinahanap yung bola galing kay Tubid. Tatapi ka ni Ellis. Tubid looking to recover. They have 8 seconds on their shot clock. Tubid looking to dance with Ellis. 3-pointer, no. Wilson para sa rebound. Tenorio going to the left side, bounces it to Kagiwa, point of reverse, siniwanan ng ring. Lassiter pushes it hard. To the corner, Cabagnot,
Marshall Lassiter just attracts so much attention. This play starts off with a nice pick and roll at the top by Marshall. You can say LA has to react because of the passing of the driving lane, and that's not a good foul on the part of LA. Alex able to knock it down.
Cabagnot with a rare 4-point play opportunity. And he pushes Petron back up by 2 points.
Well, that's a huge play because Petron was so close to calling a timeout because the momentum was squarely on the side of Brgy Ginebra because of that 4-point play. E ngayon, pakiramdam mo, nasa Petron na yung momentum.
Tenorio out to Wilson, the 19-footer, no. Rebound, napulot ni Tenorio. With exactly 4:20 remaining sa ating Super Bowl Sunday. LA has Kramer switching on him. LA's reverse! Ilan ang dinara nun?
From the whole of Asia, balik sa PBA, that shot has been unstoppable in the last couple of weeks.
Talagang money para kay LA yun. Basta't umatake at reverse na ganoon. Wala na pong 4 na minuto natitira. Arwin puts it on the floor. The floater, bitin. Wilson slaps it over to Ellis. Tenorio surveys. Nakita niya, dadalawa sila nakikiwan tumakbo dito. LA on the move, puts it up. Thought he was fouled. Millsap clears it para sa Petron. Elijah attacking, finding Arwin. And Santos delivers those 2 points.
That time it was Millsap able to create for his teammates. Like we said, scoreless so far, but sometimes you just have to find ways to make your team better.
Kagiwa at the post, kontra kay Lassiter. Turnaround jumper, no. Rebound by Lowhorn, and he is fouled. Elijah Millsap ang napituan. So we take another, ito rin yung sinasabi mo, Jay.
Yan tinatawag natin na nambibigla lang na doon pala sa kabila kukunin.
Lowhorn makes sure of the first free throw as Laneta checks in para dito kay Cabagnot.
You know, Alex looks like he's really tired. Needs like a nice minute or so rest.
Hindi na nga pinadala hanggang sa dulo ng bench kung saan yung pinakamalapit na silya. Pinaupo na kagad siya doon ni team manager Shot Duncanson. As we are now tied at 91. 3 minuto sakto natitira dito. Lanete kontra Tenorio. Millsap trying to break free of Ellis. Lanete to Santos. Wilson on him. Arwin with a fadeaway. No. Rebound. Kagiwa lost it. Lassiter is there to clean it up.
Give credit also to Arwin Santos because he kept that ball alive. Nasa kamay na yun. Oh, ni Mark Kagiwa. As we see again, Arwin Santos keeping himself busy there.
Wilson na magtatawid para dito sa Barangay Ginebra. Lanete ni ayaw patanggapin itong si Tenorio. Now he gets his hands on it. Wala ng 2 kalahati natitira. LA steps on the gas, puts it up, and is fouled. Tenorio can tie the game with both makes here.
Look at the assist number, already in double digits in assists. And this is a guy that actually did not get to practice much with his team.
Kirby Raimundo, nakakwento natin kanina, may tama daw siya sa tuhod. Nagkatamaan sila ni Willie Wilson sa ensayo. Not sure when he's gonna be back, pero no problem naman. Sabi ni LA, tabla na naman ang ating labanan. This is gonna be deadlock number 5. Just over 2 minutes remaining here. Millsap in the lane. Luluwa pa rin ang ring.
Missed play there in terms of playing that defense para dito sa Barangay Ginebra because they just allowed Millsap to split that double team fairly easy.
Tenorio nga, binibigyan pa ng konting pointers etong si Ellis on where he was supposed to be to try and stop that.
Importance of free throws. Barangay Ginebra has made 4 straight free throws to be able to keep in step with Petron. Now it's on the turn of Petron to make their free throws to stay ahead of Barangay Ginebra.
Millsap misses on the second. We got a 1-point ball game here. Barangay Ginebra looking to seize back the lead. Kagiwa on the move. Pulls up from 16. Mark couldn't get it. Rebound. Taken away by Lanete. 2-minute warning blaring. Kramer to Santos. The pull-up jumper. Arwin gets the bounce.
A couple of big plays para kay Arwin. That's his second jumper. And remember that tap which led to the Lassiter play.
Oh! Offensive foul whistled on Willie Wilson.
That hurts. Napakasakit yan para dito sa Barangay Ginebra. You don't want to give away possessions. And when you give up an offensive foul like that, binigyan mo ng regalo yung kalaban mo.
Tatlo po ang abante ng Petron. They look to push it to a 2-possession lead on this gift from Ginebra. Millsap ang didiskarte. LA trying to keep in step with him. Millsap couldn't get away. Ngayon mangangatawan, LA bothers him. Millsap in trouble. Found a way to put it up. Kramer is there for the stick back.
And LA has every right to be upset because he put up tremendous defense against Millsap. But it's all about offensive rebounds. Doug Kramer picking up already his 5th offensive rebound. None bigger than this.
You know, hirap na talaga yung Millsap. Pero nandun nga si Kramer all alone on that other side. Time out muna para sa Ginebra.
So right there coming up with huge points.
1 rebound away from a double-double. 17 points, 9 boards para dito kay Kramer. Isa't kalahati natitira sa ating laro. Lowhorn loses it.
Turnover.
No look, Lassiter from Lanete gets the basket. May kasama pang foul.
Turnovers as well as physical as well as mental para dito sa Barangay Ginebra. Look at this play here. That's just not taking care of the basketball. And then this one, not a good foul leading to that. So you can see Barangay Ginebra again, lot of missed plays.
And all of a sudden, Petron is up by 8 points. Barangay Ginebra with just a minute and 20 to try and make it up, Jason. No need to go for the threes at this point, but they have to go quick. They need to score on this possession.
Yeah, and just pretty deflating. And when you look at yung Barangay Ginebra heading into the timeout, they look like they're pretty deflated.
Right away. Okay, right away. Now. LA. Down, down. Take the ball out, Chris. Dito, baka Take the ball out. Take the ball out. Okay? Okay. Now, pin down, seal, right away, go. Wala, pass, pin down, go.
You know, they look very deflated, Magu, but at the same time, you have to stay positive. You make a basket here and see what happens.
So it is going to be Chris Ellis inbounding. Kasama niya sina Lowhorn, Wilson, Gagiwa, and Tenorio. They go immediately to Lowhorn, spinning away from that double team. Ellis for 3. No. Rebound battle. Diretso na sa outside yung bola. And Petron just now looking to hang on. One more basket to take the fight out of Barangay Ginebra as they look to bounce back in a big way after their opening assignment loss to Meralco. Lanete has been solid in these crucial stages too. Picking up that offensive foul kanina, no? Kay Willie Wilson. 3 to shoot. Millsap to Kramer, not aware. Lanete with a bailout. No. Gagiwa with a rebound. Forced out of bounds by Santos. Here comes Willie Wilson. Tenorio has 38 seconds. Pulls up for a 3. No. Millsap with a rebound, and that should do it. The Petron Blaze boosters will barge into the win column at the expense of Barangay Ginebra. Marshall Lassiter just wasting away the time. Iba yung nakita natin ngayon, Petron, especially in the second half, Jason. Lalo na dun sa linaro nila kontra Meralco.
It was a lot of errors on the part of Barangay Ginebra. Ginebra unable to make the right plays, and Petron was a team that was able to do things correctly.
101-95 is your final score. Ang Petron Blaze Boosters po, papanik na sa 1-1 ang kanilang record while dropping Ginebra to 0-1.
Now remember, this was a game that was tied at 93. Tied at 93, it ends up 101-95 in a span of about 2 minutes. That was a huge run by Petron to close out this game.
Tsaka ang dami rin talaga naging bida para dito sa Petron. How about that 4-point play by Alex Cabagnot? How about the timely hits ni Millsap dun sa dulo after not contributing much most of the second half? So it's 101-95, big win para dito sa Petron. Blaze Boosters. At sa dami nga ng bida para sa Petron, there can only be one hero of the day. At ito pa yung pinakabagong taga Petroniverse, Mr. Doug Kramer. Doug!
Hi Miguel.
Kamusta, Doug? Second game mo lang para sa Petron, but already double-double, 17 points, 10 rebounds. What's going through your mind?
My legs are tired, mabigat yung lower. Pero kinaya naman. I just needed to adjust. I had 2 practices before the first game, so ang hirap talaga. I mean, I just got in, and chemistry is important, and I think we had that tonight.
Doug, like you said, it's just been 2 weeks since you got there. What are the things that you feel that you needed to bring, especially today, for you to come out with a victory?
Well, this team's loaded. We got a lot of scorers, and I think I'm a perfect fit for this team because I'm a weak side big, and I'll get those misses. I'll defend their biggest guy. Doesn't matter how big and strong. And looks like it worked today so far.
Doug, ito yung pagkakataon mo to invite all of the Kentranatics, yung mga taga Petroniverse pala, to keep supporting the Petron Blaze Boosters.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you to Petroniverse. Actually, pagpasok ko pa lang, grabe yung welcome nila over Instagram and Twitter, and I appreciate all that. And siksik ko lang, hi to my wife at home. They weren't able to watch. Kendra, Scarlett, Gavin, I love you.
Congratulations once again, Doug, and congratulations to the Petron Blaze Boosters.
Thank you guys.
Big win, Jason.
Hey, they come out after having going down 0-1 in this tournament. They're at 1-1. Remember, short tournament. Can't allow yourself to get into losing streaks. Petron able to not have one. Ginebra on the other hand, they have a game coming up. They can't afford to go down 0-2. Dalang iksi nga ng tournament na to.
So that'll do us for us inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Pero standby lang kayo. The Sports 5 Center from the Red Gate will be coming your way. Sa ngalan ni Jason Webb, ni Erica Padilla, at sa buong